Hey guys, what is up? Kevin Cage back with another daily cryptocurrency video. Like and subscribe if you like what you see, and let's get right into the information today. And we're going to go over some XRP estimates that estimate the valuation of XRP in the future from $6 to $32 per XRP. So really quick right here, XRPoet, and it's out to flip on Twitter, and the number 2, 35 million worth of Ethereum sent through XRP Ledger. I know we already went over this, but I just want to go over a few bullet points here. And again, this is on the XRPdaily.com. So $35 million worth of Ethereum sent through the XRP Ledger, better known as the XRPL. So again, right here, XRP Ledger is very efficient and can settle XRP transactions in seconds at little cost. But did you know that the XRPL actually has the capability to send other assets just as fast as XRP? Surprisingly enough, people are actually taking advantage of this big time. Right here, 200,000 Ethereum ETH was sent across the XRPL on August 28th of this year. And if you actually look at the link, you can see both transactions. It was 2 separate transactions of 100K Ethereum each initiated at the same address. So interesting to see that. And again, right here, think of all the use cases that could derive from this alone. Imagine if one day exchanges and wallet services were all to run on the XRP Ledger, which would enable people to send any digital asset, any form of digital asset, way beyond just cryptocurrencies. We're thinking tokenized, real estate, tokenized securities, STOs, all kinds of things. All right, even precious metals. Instantly between exchanges and wallet providers. Literally a cryptocurrency that can handle others' crypto transactions for them. Tell me this technology won't be huge. It's definitely a solution when backlog transactions start to cause a problem. XRP will be the standard for sending Bitcoin. Not financial advice, but I definitely wanted to share that. Next, right here, Sid Vicious at SidVicious2 on Twitter. Right here, XRP community, are we there yet? And he's just kind of comparing some fractals from different years. Again, TA may not always apply, but I just wanted to show you the charts just for fun. So we can see here, and again, he goes down and explains. Some people are kind of giving him a hard time. And again, he just wanted to compare the 2016 or 2017 charts with this year in 2019. So let's just take a peek really quick. It's XRP on the US dollar. And the similar fractal, similar pattern around September 23rd, 19. So yeah, look at this. Potential. Anything can happen, guys. I just wanted to show you kind of where we're at. If you do believe in, cycle analysis rather than the fundamentals or technical analysis, this could be very true. I do not know enough TA, and I'll be honest with you, to even, predict something like that. But I always like seeing the visualizations. But you can argue that you can manipulate a chart to, make it look any way you want to see it. Just wanted to share. All right. And then in case, XRP BTC chart seems the end of Q4 may have some presence for us. So right here, he's just predicting that we could see a pop off as well. Next, here we go. So Life's Tough Media, and this is Life's Tough Media, or MEDI, and then 1. And it's digital assets valuation model. Know what you own and know why you own it. And now this is what's really interesting. So it's predicting a Bitcoin price on the low end of over 45,000 and on the high end 93,000. Not quite at that 100K mark. And this is not what I believe. I'm just sharing. And then the XRP price of about $6 at the low end, or the low estimate. And the high end, almost $33. So we can take a look here, just so you know, and you can actually see the equation. We'll actually, you can go in depth and detail on this, and I'll post the link below the video. So we have high estimates of it, $32.91. Low estimates of XRP, $6.37. All right, and it's talking about the success case, the failure case, based on various probabilities. And you guys can kind of read this really quick. So again, this is a fundamental valuation framework for crypto assets. This was in June of 2018. All right, and then we can kind of see the introduction here. They go over the valuation model and kind of go over this in depth and detail. I thought it was pretty fascinating. I'm going to kind of go back and forth with my buddy here, and kind of discuss this a little bit more. But for what it's worth, I know people liked it to talk about price. It might make you feel good. But again, you have to keep your feet on the ground. And when this thing takes off, I'm sure it'll be hard to, hold on. Next up, Matthew Linney, plans within plans. We've gone over this in the past, but let's just check this out. So we're on nafq.org, and for those of you that don't know, this is the National Association of Federally Insured Credit Unions, complete monster group as well today. And right here, blockchain and same-day ACH case study. And then right here on Easy Forex, their partners, of course, well, the one and only Ripple is here. Easy Forex, again, is a massive, massive group. Right here, they provide foreign exchange services to banks, bankers, bankers banks, credit unions, and corporate credit unions using special state-of-the-art and innovative technology, developed a better way to provide seamless foreign cash needs to FIs over a compliant and secure network. Sounds pretty similar to a group that I know of. And as we can go a little bit more into this thread, pretty cool how we see these examples right here with the sender. I know people always love to see this. We actually see Amazon, Google, Uber, Alibaba, some of the monsters in the group with different sending payments. And then as you can see here, who is Easy Forex? And look at this, 4,000 plus financial institutions connected. And you might be able to recognize some of these groups below. So just wanted to show you, enhancing and fixing, even with the federal, the Faster Payments Task Force, there are all types of initiatives going for RTP, real-time payments, and RTGS, real-time gross settlement infrastructure. And Ripple is connected to all the big boys and the small players. I'm telling you, I might sound like a conspiracy theorist. Maybe I'm overinvested, but I don't think I am. And that's not financial advice. If you look, Ripple's trying to almost, seem smaller than they truly are. They are not just some little payments company working with little groups. They are much bigger than their strategic partnership when they really launch with MoneyGram, the world's second largest payment service provider in the world. They've already piloted with Western Union and a lot of the top 5 MSBs, money service businesses, to date. There is things going on the back end that we are not aware of. And if you really track down and do the research like these guys, like Matthew Linney, I Am Legion, Darren Moore on Twitter, and you see what these guys are really doing and find the threads and interconnectedness of all this, you're going to be pretty much sold. And again, we don't care. There's 2,000 other cryptocurrencies. If you guys want to invest in Ripple, or XRP, those terms were interchangeable in the past. If you want to invest in XRP, go ahead. If you don't want to wait, go ahead. There's 2,000 other projects. This is going to happen with or without us. We're just small retail investors. I'm a minnow in a big, big ocean. And I'm hoping to just kind of catch a wave, catch a trend, and take advantage of this and possibly hold XRP for life if I'm able to, potentially spend it automatically with the credit card services that they offer now. All right, and then lastly, we're going to finish off with this. So this was shared by XRP Moon Club on Twitter. So check him out, and this is just a fun fact. So I know we know this, but again, you can't make this stuff up. Ripple headquarters in San Francisco is located in the Bank of America Financial Center, which, fun fact, is 30% owned by Trump. And we already know that Ripple has met with the White House administration more than once, discussing, what do you think? Real-time payments, real-time gross settlements. Ripple is a fintech company. They are a multi-billion-dollar startup that has deep connections with some of the top central banks. It's widely known, I want to emphasize this, in the financial world, that they are in deep discussion with not only 50-plus governments, but the top 45 to 50 central banks of the world. If you do not see the trend that is happening here, I do not know what to tell you. All right, Vornado Realty Trust, we got Donald Trump, still owned. As you can see here, Vornado Realty Trust, this is right here, same address. We got Bank of America Financial Center, of course, and Ripple. All connected. And again, I think this is just a typical strategic move by Ripple. Of course, if they're going to be a popping fintech, they want to be connected and, close by to the payment hubs and, service providers in the industry, whether they're banks, FIs, you name it. So pretty cool. And then again, XRP-enthusiast, I actually shared this, XRP_enthusiast on Twitter, list of occupants in the Bank of America Financial Center. So we have McKinsey & Company, Microsoft, Morgan Stanley, a lot of these groups, various advisors. We have Fenwick & West, Goldman Sachs, KKR Financial, Kirkland & Ellis, Barclays. We have a very large and very well-recognized group here, and they're all connected. We already know that at some point, or at one point, Brad Garlinghouse is one of the wealthiest individuals. He came from Yahoo. You see, he was there when we were going VoIP, voice over IP, with the trends, the huge wave of, telecom, the telecom boom, telecommunications with, phones, and of course now everybody with mobile data. And now we're looking to do this same type of revolution to be able to send value the same way that we can send data. Again, I say this in every video. I just want to repeat it. It's funny and it's frankly embarrassing, and this is what the head of the DTCC, Depository Clearinghouse, has said. When they literally transfer over $1 quadrillion in, private securities and all kinds of settlement per year, he said, frankly, it's embarrassing that I can order a package off Amazon and get it in some cases either the next day or within the next few days. And when you send payments to other countries, it can take much longer or it's lost entirely. And it's hit with fees. You can send packages, so we can send commodities, we can send data, you can send, videos and pictures to your friend on Facebook instantaneously. No biggie. You can text them, you can call them, you can FaceTime. Yet when it comes to information, we cannot. This is going to be globalization. This is going to be the foundation of the internet of value. And Ripple, utilizing XRP, is one of the many components of all of this. I think there's going to be a lot more at stake here and a lot of bigger players on the back end. And I know everybody's, very tight, they're very tribal when it comes to their cryptocurrencies or digital assets. But at the end of the day, we're all one community. There's so many use cases and there's so much money in the world. For all of you to say, no, XRP can't be valued at that because of market cap, I laugh. All right. So with that, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks.